Hello and welcome to Alley Oop Trivia. This week's trivia is March Madness Sweet 16. I'm joined with Team 1, which consists of Dylan and Nick, and Team 2 is backstage and cannot hear the questions. Let's get started, guys. What 4 teams have all been to the Sweet 16 for 3 or more consecutive years?
I got 2 off the bat, Michigan and North Carolina. Both definitely have been.
What about Kentucky?
Kentucky, maybe. I'm not sure. Who else is in the Sweet 16 is the question.
Yeah.
It's always the one you got to figure
A lot
out.
of good teams, but
16 of them, roughly.
yeah,
Florida State definitely was last year, but I don't know if they were the year before.
I don't think so.
Um,
So we got right now, Michigan,
Michigan. We got North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Gonzaga, maybe? Gonzaga, I feel like could be.
could be, yeah.
They're usually up there. Duke,
All right,
probably
5
not.
seconds.
Michigan State, definitely not.
No. Gonna go with Kentucky.
We can try Kentucky.
All right.
All right, so that's 2 points for you guys, 2 out of 4. The answers were Michigan, Kentucky, Purdue, and Gonzaga. All right.
Yes.
Moving on, the 2 teams that hold the most Sweet 16 appearances in college basketball history both advanced to this year's Sweet 16. Name those 2 teams.
Okay. Well, my initial thoughts, North Carolina had a
Yeah.
lot of good coaches
No, I would
there
say North
for a
Carolina.
long time. So North Carolina is likely. Kentucky is the other one that I'm thinking of too.
Yeah, they're
Same thing, just a long history of good coaches.
they're just always consistently good.
If you have anyone else,
Is it only 2?
2.
I think those are two solid guesses.
And that's correct. Kentucky
Oh,
has made
easy.
44
Easy.
Sweet 16
It's no
appearances, and UNC has made 34. All right, next question. There are no teams playing in the Sweet 16 for the first time this year. However, 2 teams are breaking 35-plus year droughts. Who are they?
Houston's
Houston,
one.
yeah.
Because that was just a lot of publicity.
Um,
It's not us. It's not Gonzaga. It's not Florida State. It's
Virginia Tech.
It could be Virginia Tech. Who
'Cause-
are some of those any other small school that's in the Sweet 16?
Because the low seed I was thinking of is Oregon, but they've been there.
They've been there pretty recently, yeah. And Purdue's been there quite a bit. So
All right, we need a final answer.
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech sounds good. Houston,
Yeah.
Virginia Tech.
Those are both correct. So 2 points for you there.
Killing.
It's no problem.
That's
Next
easy.
question. Which
Come on.
Sweet 16 matchup is a rematch of one we saw last year?
Who got out in the Sweet 16? That's all I can think.
Who's in the Sweet 16?
Who is
That's
in
what
the
I'm trying
Sweet
to think
16?
of.
That's the key question here.
That's
Usually,
true.
Yeah.
Some good questions.
So it's not ours because we played Texas A&M, not Texas Tech. Easy to confuse them because of the Texas part. Who's Duke playing in? Virginia Tech, who droughts? No.
no.
Purdue and Tennessee, I don't
No,
think
I
so.
don't.
'Cause Tennessee lost to Nevada last year or something like that.
What about Florida State?
It is Florida State Gonzaga, yeah. Florida
Yeah.
State Gonzaga.
And that's correct. Point for you
Good call,
guys.
Good call, good call.
Come on.
All right. 1 out of 4 of the Sweet 16 coaches have already won national championships. Can you name them? 1/4 of them, sorry, not 1
Okay.
out.
Okay.
All right. So you got. Last time, you might want to check my math, but that would be 4 coaches.
That would be 4.
4 coaches.
Uh,
4 coaches that have won a national championship.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you got Coach K.
Yep.
You got Roy Williams.
Yep.
You got Tom Izzo.
Yep.
And
So it'd be UNC, Michigan State, Duke, Kentucky.
okay,
Yeah.
And who's the coach from Kentucky?
Calipari.
Calipari.
There you go.
Oh,
All
can't
4
think of it.
correct for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It's not hard.
Easy.
It's not hard.
There are
Easy.
4 states that have 2 teams in this year's Sweet 16. Name as many as you can.
Michigan,
Michigan, Virginia.
North Carolina.
Oh.
Who else is in the Sweet 16 again?
Yeah.
I get the same teams in my head, and I got to think of other ones.
Is there another Texas team? Texas is pretty big.
Texas is pretty big, but I don't think there's another
I don't think
Texas
there's
team.
Florida?
I don't think there's another Florida team.
There's-
All right, you got 5 seconds.
Should we just throw a state out there?
Yeah.
All right, Alaska.
There we go.
Awesome. So you got 3 points there. The correct answers were Michigan, Texas, North Carolina, and
There's
Virginia.
another Texas.
All right, this is the last question.
Okay.
There are 4 teams in this year's Sweet 16 who have never made it to the Final Four. Name as many as you can.
Houston?
Houston has.
Houston has.
Yeah.
What
back
about
in the
Virginia
Final
Tech?
Four days. Virginia Tech would be one of my guesses.
Yeah.
Virginia definitely has. Duke definitely has.
What about Tennessee?
Tennessee comes to mind as one.
Or
I'm
Auburn?
not sure. I could see both of them either have or haven't.
Oh, wow, that's
tough.
That's a tough question.
Tennessee and Auburn? Is that what we have right now?
Yeah, let's do Tennessee, Auburn, Virginia Tech. You want to throw that on the board?
Tech.
Virginia Tech and
Florida State?
Yeah, Florida State.
Not bad. You guys got 3 out of 4.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the correct answers were Auburn, Virginia Tech, Texas Tech, and Tennessee.
Okay.
And that was our final question. So thank you, Team 1, and let's bring out Team 2. All right, I'm joined with Team 2, which consists of Ethan and Dan. All right, let's get started. So the first question, what 4 teams have all been to the Sweet 16 for 3 or more consecutive years?
Us.
Gonzaga. Kentucky.
One more. 4 teams.
UNC.
All right, you guys got 3 out of 4. The correct answers were Michigan, Kentucky, Purdue, and Gonzaga. All right, next question.
Good job, Matt Painter.
The 2 teams that hold the most Sweet 16 appearances in college basketball history both advanced to this year's Sweet 16. Name both of those teams.
Duke UNC.
Sure.
Duke UNC.
All right, you got 1 point there. It's Kentucky
Kentucky.
and
Yeah.
UNC.
I was going to say Kentucky. but
All
you
right.
seem confident.
There are no teams playing in the Sweet 16 for the first time this year. However, 2 teams are breaking 35-plus year droughts. Who are they?
35.
Houston, obviously.
Houston, I like that one.
Oregon was there with Dylan Brooks. No. Who?
Florida State.
No. Well,
LSU.
LSU.
And Houston.
Either way.
All right, you got 1 point there. The correct answers were Virginia Tech and Houston.
Virginia
All right.
Tech.
Which Sweet 16 matchup is a rematch of one we saw last year?
Yeah, I watched so much basketball, so I know. This is
Yeah,
different.
there's a lot of basketball in my head.
Yeah, last year it was a great matchup.
Last year definitely was a great matchup between these 2 teams.
Yeah, it was back and forth game.
Yeah, a real nail biter if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna say Purdue. Who's Purdue playing? I don't know. Who's Purdue?
Tennessee now.
No.
UNC Auburn.
Auburn.
That is incorrect.
UNC Auburn.
The answer is FSU versus Gonzaga.
Oh, I knew that one.
Yeah, that game actually sucked.
All right, the next question. A fourth of the Sweet 16 coaches have already won national championships. Can you name them?
Coach K, Roy Williams, and Calipari.
Yeah.
Izzo, Coach K, Roy Williams, and Calipari.
That's correct. You guys got all 4 points there.
Put them up.
All right. There are 4 states that have 2 teams in this year's Sweet 16. Name as many as you can.
Michigan, North Carolina, Virginia,
What were those?
and Michigan, North Carolina, Virginia, and
that one. Took
Oh,
our
that's-
tongue.
yeah, it's coming. Shoot, just a second here.
Just 1 second.
one more second. Oh my gosh.
All right, we need an answer.
No,
Yeah.
just get one
Right,
more minute
We got
here.
it right here.
Let me just think this one.
Who's the second Texas?
No.
Washington.
No.
Let's pick a state. Favorite state?
You got it. Here we go.
California.
What?
The last answer was Texas.
What? What's that?
Kidding me.
All right, this is the final question.
Houston. Gosh dang it.
There are 4 teams in this year's Sweet 16 who have never made it to the Final 4.
Mm-hmm.
Name as many as you can.
How many?
4.
4. Never made it to the Final Four.
All right. I think
I doubt
Virginia
Virginia Tech is.
Tech.
Yeah, I doubt
Virginia
it.
Tech.
Virginia Tech.
Yeah, we got that one. Houston definitely has.
LSU. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah, we'll
the
hold off on
Diesel.
that. We'll hold off on that.
Purdue?
I don't know.
How am I looking at anything?
Okay.
Purdue.
Purdue. Virginia Tech. Purdue.
That was. That
No,
was a
that's
yes.
the wrong one.
I'm just listening.
Virginia Tech. Purdue.
Has Oregon ever? Oregon's
Yeah,
never
I
been
think
there.
so. I think so.
Oregon's never
I
been
think
there.
they have.
With who?
I don't know. I just feel like they have.
Tennessee definitely has.
All right, so far we have Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech
Continue.
and Purdue.
Yeah, we got 2 on the board. Oregon.
Fine, say Oregon.
Oregon.
And
One more.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
All right, so you got 2 points there. The correct answers were Auburn, Virginia Tech,
Auburn.
Texas Tech, and Tennessee.
I told you
Tennessee,
Oregon
how's
made it. I
Tennessee
told
at?
you Oregon made it.
So
dude.
that was our final question. So that brings our final score to Team 1 with 14 points, or Team 1 with 17 points, and Team 2 with 14 points. So our winners are Team 1, Nick and Dylan. Congratulations, guys.
It's not hard.
Thank you for
Easy,
tuning
easy.
in, and catch us next time on Alley Oop Trivia.